Alright, welcome back to the Iron Teeth episodes, whatever you want to call them. Alright, so we're here on the galactic map in update 7. We have the reason why there was no Meadows episode on Monday was, well, we are in the process of making a really big build. And in that build I had to spend a lot of time playing, and now I'm in the process of breaking that video down and editing it and making it into what I can only hope will be something enjoyable for you guys. So you're gonna have to give me a second to get that going for you. I do apologize, but it is what it is, and we will get through this one day at a time. Now, that being said, you probably saw, if I can get my buttons down, we got the deep water bad pump, whatever you want to call it, thingy. Now, there's a couple of ways we can go about this. I want to get the bad water going so we can then get TNT, because I want to start breaking up this mountain just a little bit as far as like being able to grow crops on here and all that kind of fun jazz. But we need to kind of make it in our own image, if that makes any sense, hopefully. We're going to kick this off into 1x speed. I also got the bad water barrier things, and I'm hoping that we can like place these right here and then just kind of help protect our crops just a little bit more. And we're just going to get rid of all that. And that's as far as I can go, so we'll place that at high priority. Hopefully we can get this going. I also, before the video started, I kind of got rid of this section of more of these Karabis, so that then we could place some more corn down and then start making this patch right here. Instead of it being Karabis, we can make it corn. And I am going to apologize right now. My family is gone and I'm taking care of all the animals, and my cat is not my cat, definitely not my cat. I'm not a cat person. I will tolerate cats. Is very homesick and just missing physical attention. So she's going to be playing the game with us. Hopefully she can just sit in my lap. Now, we got this going, we got that going. It might be in our best interest to play you. I think you can be paused, hopefully. And then we can just switch him around. We do have pups coming. We just have to keep everything on the up and up. We are going to actually start pausing some of these because, well, we're running out of water. We do have water, we have backup water, we have a lot of backup water, so it's not necessarily the biggest problem, but it is something that I would like to address in the near future. We got our blueberries coming in nicely. We have more than enough, which is excellent, because at the end of the last episode we did have a little bit of a wood crisis, or not a wood crisis, a food crisis. Right now we have a wood crisis going on, that is for dang certain. But hopefully this will be able to be remedied here in the near future. We just need to get babies, we need to get all that kind of stuff going. Once these are taken care of, like I said, we will add some more corn. And then hopefully, like I said, if we can get this barrier up, then when a bad tide comes, this doesn't necessarily, hopefully this will be somewhat protected. It might be time, because I would like a water pump over here, because over here makes a little bit more sense than it does over here, because yeah, we're kind of traveling, but hopefully we can get that going. We do have trees. Do we have, you do not have a job, you, sorry, this is one of those cat problems that I'm having right now. And you're just gonna have to deal with me complaining about that. So, we are collecting metal, we are slowly turning metal in, so these should be no problems. Oh, we need treated logs. Damn it. What bizarre world are we living in? That is complete. Well, there's my first blunder of the day. How do we fix this? How do we fix this? I don't know how we fix this. Let's drain all that out. It's not really necessary to keep it. And then we can play one of those just to keep, you know, some water flowing. Problems. Oh, that sucks on such a major level. Got that farmhouse going. If we can get trees in here. I need to look at all this stuff. So that's 800. Might as well get it. And it needs power. Which makes complete and total sense. And we're going to have to do this the hard way. And we might as well get a power wheel. Like that. But if we do it that way, then when we come in here to do this, at least it all connects together. Which, I mean, will definitely help in the long term. So we will get those going. We need to figure out our log situation. I need this thing to be built. Maybe place that on a higher priority. Then we can come over here and get these going because guess what? It's important. And yeah, we'll just start worrying about those. Now, getting bad water. This is a very far track, if I do say so myself. And oh my word, what just happened there? Alright, let's get all this cut down because yeah. And then we can come up here, do this, and figure out the bad water pump. Alright, we're gonna pause because I want to look at something. And my mind works a lot better when stuff is not moving. Alright, good deal. Alright, so we're gonna work on this area, but we gotta get that stuff built. Here comes the cat again. Alright. Do I have any of these working? Nope, that's all paused. Oh, we need you. We need you right meow. You're full. Oh boy. I need 2 of you. Alright. So we're going to pause you because we have good water flowing. We might as well get these guys going, and then we can not do that. Pause that. And then when power comes in, it will all be reset and everybody will be happy and life will go on. But at this current point in time, that is not the case. Alright, make sure that this is set to like that. And then that's not the right button. Let's get high priority on that because we do need people cutting down some trees. How far can you reach? Oh, you can reach pretty far ways. Why is that flooding? Alright, let's open sesame that. This can reach up to right here. Alright, cool. And get those a cutting. Oh. Let's just do this then. Ouch. Many problems we have. And then do something like that, because apparently massive problem here. Alright, everything come back. Yay, we did it. Alright, you need water. And we can pause you. Alright, that's looking good. We're, oh jeez Louise, man. Cannot catch a break. Why is this flooding? That's where it was last time. We'll kick it down. We'll let the water physics kind of figure itself out, but we might be in trouble here. That is for dang certain. Did we already build this? We did. Alright, we will get out there eventually, but for right now, let's get that bad boy set up. We have trees to be a-planting, and this is the one I want. How far can you reach? And then, oops. We're going to keep that open. And we're going to get some, I want to see about this one. We might be able to make that work. Might being the whole key operative word in that entire statement. Let's get these going. You got all of that. You got all of that. And you got everything in the middle. Food looking great. Water could be better. I'm not really going to complain about it. But here's going to be our first real test to see if this will actually work. Because if it doesn't, we're in some serious trouble. And I might just like blow these up just so we can get extra water out that way. Because basically water this way good, water that way good, water this way bad. And we don't want that. No bad. And it's a coming. Pause, pause, pause. Yep, everybody's paused. Great, fantastic, wonderful, beautiful. Play, 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 play. There we go. And 7 days. That is not too terrible. Not too terrible at all. I'm holding my breath right now. Because I've got to make sure that this is enough. And it looks to be enough, but you never know. I think we're going to hold just nicely like this. I think that's going to be just fine. Alright, good deal. How are we doing over here? That actually is not too bad. How's this doing? Get out of that. Alright, so we can plant over here. This is no good. At least until we get people to kind of fill that role. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so it's built. We don't have to worry about that. We are getting a little bit of wood. We have a crazy amount of water. Okay, we can pause you because you are not needed up here anymore. Let's go focus on pines. Yep, that's not too bad. I can live with all of that. Alright. We're getting those a-going. I'm wondering if I should just make this whole thing just tree area. And then we can get rid of this. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Get the logs back. And then, if I don't find the right button, pine trees. I don't know how far he can go, but we'll hope it's that far. It's not too bad. We'll see if he can plan all that. And then we will also cancel all this because there's no point in planting that. And then I'm going to figure out what I want to do with this, because just having a huge source of water really doesn't make a whole lot of sense if we're not going to do anything with it, you know what I'm saying? And then we need to get up here so we can get the bad water. We can pause that for right now. But I think we handled this very nicely. This was slight concern, but like I said, we also need a tapper shack, which I'm going to do. Don't want to do it, but alright, and this will be able to reach everything that we have. Okay, so let's pause this, get this little section right there blocked out so we can come in here like this. Very nice. Get that going so then we can actually do this and then put up a barrier like right there. I don't know if that's gonna work, but it sounds nice. Has potential. And like we knew, all those trees died. I think we have enough water to kind of sustain us for the 2 days. So we're going to pause all those. I mean, we almost got 2K filled of water spread out kind of periodically all over the map. All right, and then no use having you just with your thumb up your butt. There's the... Oh, it's like Tetris. You gotta find your way up. Alright, then come up here. And then... something like that. And destroy... no. Pause you, and then higher priority on that one. Excuse me. Alright, good deal. We got those going. Still have these being grown. I mean, we have a nice chunk of wood. We have a nice supply of food. We have sick beavers apparently because we're walking somewhere we shouldn't be. And I don't even know where that would be. Because that goes over, so we don't have to worry about that. Unless we have beavers coming this way, which I don't know why we would. I'm just hoping that that fixes that problem. I could be wrong, but you know, you like to hope. But yeah, apparently we got 3 sick beavers. How do we fix that? Where did we go before? Is it in food? Don't think it's in food. It might be in well-being. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, well, moral of this story is don't get sick. Like I said, I'm not even sure how we got to that point, but we did. And we'll have to deal with it accordingly. Just not quite sure how we're going to do that. Alright, houses. Let's get another. And we'll make it work because we already wasted the resources on it. And because my OCD won't allow me not to do this, we have to do it that way. Which works out fine because guess what? Now we can do that. Oh dear Lord, what are we doing over here? I mean, we're putting water in there, that's nice. This is day 1. Alright, let's open this up just a little bit. Pause that. If my mouse will allow me to do what I want it to do. All this goes up. And they stay there, and they stay there. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I think, yeah, that should do us nicely. Ouch. Get a little bit of bad water in there, but for the most part, it should be just fine. We're gonna go up to like point. Let's go up to 0.7, 0.6. 0.5. Alright, 0.4. Who cares? It's water. We'll be fine. Alright, then let's get some storage over here because I know we're gonna need it. And oh man, not multitasking very well. Too much going on, too many things in my up in the air, and then we need to get that one going. Alright, did you get everything you could? I doubt it. Well, it does help if I do tell them to cut down what I need. You know what I'm saying? That would make sense. Alright, so we got up here. Let's continue this path of weirdness all the way up to the top. Oh. Yeah, get up here too. I don't know if you can, but oh, he can get all of this. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And then, yeah, we're just gonna go up the back end. And that works. 13 jobs. Apparently 3 sick beavers that need to find another place to live. Let's pause you. Get you going. Would be nice if they didn't live here. Alright, so we got 4 beavers. That's nice because I really want this to be filled up. Not that it's going to, because whoever listens to the creator. Alright, we're getting all these going. Like I said, if we can get these, not those, these in. We can get those in, I'll definitely turn this into an oak place, or an oak forest. And then we can put that there. Ooh, another one. Holy cow, guys, look at that. They hate us. What fresh crud is that? That is all I gotta say about that. That is complete crud and a half. I do wish that they had a bigger one, because having 2 of these is kind of like a little extreme. Maybe that's just me. Alright, so foods are going up, which is nice. I mean, shoot. At this point in time, I might as well upgrade it to another one, because heck yeah, if we can keep these corn rations a-flowing, I am definitely down with that. Because that gives us a butt ton of food, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? And we have, ooh, we have trees coming in. We have the trees coming in. I want to wait for most of these to come in, and then we will hit the chop wood button. But I also think it's beneficial that we do this. That way we can get some morons over here working. And then let's also, let's come in like that. What am I looking for? If we get rid of you, you, and you, and you. I think this will work out just fine. Yeah, hopefully that'll work out just fine. We have a long time anyway before those are grown up, so it's not like it's a real big thing. But like I said, if we can get this going, that would be fantastic, because then we could have these trees growing, and this makes no sense. So we might as well get that back piece going, because in all honesty, this little strip looks ridiculous. Excuse me, miss. Oh, pause. Pause. You almost killed an entire beaver civilization. Dang, and we filled that one up. Holy cow. We went hardcore. You know what? Shoot. Let's unlock that. I don't know where the heck I'm gonna put it, but shoot. Might as well, right? How are we doing on those? Yeah, we need to find a better alternative to some of this stuff. Like right here. You can be planks. You can be corn rations. And then we can come up here, build you. You can be, because I'm sure we're going to need all this stuff. You can be that. And then we'll do something stupid like that because, I mean, why not, right? Like, it's our world. Treat it how you want to be treated. Alright, fantastic. So the trees died. Let's get all this muck out of the way. Oh, thank the Lord that they stopped pumping. And Kimosabi's up here. Yep. There we go. Got that switched in. A team back over here. And yes, I know how ridiculous this all looks. But you gotta do what you gotta do. We are doing what we can to survive. And I mean, in all honesty, not doing a bad job. I mean, a few things could be better, but it is what it is. We're in the current process of getting more beavers. Because I think we hit a... Yes. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Alright, hold on. We gotta do some simple stuff that's very complicated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta line it up just right. Alright. Come up here. Farthest possible way from anything resembling home. And there you go. High priority. And that should all be lined up. And once we do that, then we can pause this, and there's nothing in there, so we can get rid of it. And there's nothing in that one, so we can get rid of that one too. And for the time being, we might as well... Hold on, I'm thinking there's a shortcut. Yes, there is. Holy cow, look at that. But that's not a shortcut for me. Dumb cat. Now that we got this cat, in all honesty, the only thing I can think of is Tom and Jerry. My cat's not stupid like Tom. Yeah, my cat, Tom was smart. Sure he was. Anyway, my cat's not dumb like Tom, but she's a baby. So she does dumb stuff. And trying to pierce my nipple is one of them. Alright. We have got to figure some stuff out. I don't even know. We gotta figure out some form of water control. Because in all honesty, if we could come over here... I mean... Do we have the capability of doing this? We do. And I think it would just be better just to come in, sluice this up, sluice that up, have all of these be sluices, these three, full force, have it go that way. That way we can have this as growing stuff, and then we can also block it off and all that fun jazz. But we're getting to the point where we're about to go overload on some whatchamacallit, tree sap. Uh-oh. Not paying attention. Who could have seen that coming? Hurry up. Alright, nothing died. I need you to fill this up so I can fill this one up too. Doing an excellent job here. Alright, this one's almost filled, so then we can pause that. Who said this wasn't complicated? Alrighty. Don't need you, because I don't think I'm going to be cutting these trees. We might eventually one day, just because we can. But it's not going to be today. And we're looking nice up here with this tree grove. Look at that. That is a lot of logs. Oh man, we're about to go to beaver heaven with those things. About to go to beaver heaven. But it would be nice in order to... Are we making some? We have someone in there. We just need this, and we're 61% away. We have someone in the tapper shack? No, we do not. So before we waste our time in here, yeah, I mean, we're working on it. We're getting there. But man, I feel like we are doing excellent. I'm doing excellent. I feel like I can pat myself on the back right now. We have not lost any beavers to bad stuff like dehydration or food problems, which if you've watched any of my Let's Plays or any of these kind of series, that is a serious problem for me. Apparently I like watching beavers die. So with that being said, you know, the fact that we still have beavers alive is a pretty impressive accomplishment, I think. And we've made it this far. I think we're in episode 5, 6, something like that. You gotta be impressed with the learning curve here. And we're on hard mode. Like, come on. Pat on the back, someone. You gotta give it up when, you know... Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys get it. Alright, we're gonna put this at high priority at all of it because I need to get this stuff going. And what are we lacking on this? Holy smokes. 80 planks and 60 logs, like we got it. That's not the problem, but holy smokes. That is very rich. very, very rich. I mean, I feel like with all the people that we have in this area that we should be able to accomplish that pretty easily. Alright, you're my next one to fill up with water. Let me go up here to make sure. Yeah, we're still good there. Alright, you did a good job. I can pause you. And then we'll clean out your locker here shortly. Did I not cut those trees down? That's what it would be. Yep, yep. Smart move. Alright. How are we doing? You're doing good, you're doing good. We need to play you. And we can pause you. Alright, once this water clears out, let's get you guys a pumping. And we're gonna wait for the blue to turn red. Oh, the red to turn blue. There you go. Words, they matter. Alright, okay, go into 1x speed because apparently mousing is not a thing right now. Now go 3x speed. And then clear that up. And then we gotta drop this down like it's hot and heavy. And we can raise that back up to 0.45. And upsy daisy. Hopefully that'll dilute. I mean, it's not really a whole lot I can do about it. Alright, so everything's a flow in. Okay, now we can start a building. Just like that. And let's get these trees for good measure, because I mean, like, why not? We're up here. Let's just make sure everything looks nice and spiffy. And we can pause you, because we gotta wait for that building to go up. How are we doing on this? Alright, great, good. Mick Jagger is working. And that's a moving. So we need to play this and get that thing a moving. How are we doing on power? Oh, we built everything. Oh, we are, holy cow, we are good on power. Alright, do we have everybody working? Yes, we do. Okay, what are you going to be? That's going to be food. Let's get you going, because all of this can be high priority, because, I mean, why not? Another one? Good lord, people. I'm trying here. I am trying. That's just a lot of bad tide, man. Like, you're not even giving me a chance. You're just like, here's a bad tide. There's a bad tide. You want a bad tide? There you go. Here's your bad tide. Like, at least, you know, give me a chance to, like, I mean, actually, I can't even complain. I'm not even going to complain. You know what? Scratch the last, like, 8 seconds, because, you know what? You want to know why I'm not going to complain? I'm not going to complain because of one simple fact. We get to continue to have power, and all of our water reserves, guess what? They're full. Bam. Problem solved. See that? And then we get to keep making all this junk. And why are all these beavers thirsty? Look at all this water everywhere. Like, you can't make this stuff up. And home slices up here don't even have jobs. And I can pause you. We're actually gonna play you, pause, no, pause you. See how that works? And then we're gonna come up here. Oh, they couldn't reach, but you could, hold on. That's why. There you go. See, now it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Supply, prioritize, and obtain. Yeah, we're about to go into, oh, we got 5 beavers building, right? No, we got 4. Which, I mean, that's plenty. That is plenty, my good sir. How are we doing? Okay, planks, we have, whoa. We have enough to just drop the hammer on that sucker right now. But we have people also, I want to say, at this current point in time, yes, that is what they're doing, and I am so happy they're doing that. Yes, we have this being built. Because if we can protect our crop, I need... Okay, that's full, that's not full. We need to... Oh, we have a free beaver, so by all means, hook it up. You're topped off. And this is when we just shut that. You're open. You're open. And you're open. There we go. Drain that down. Good job, us. Pause. Where you start killing people. Maybe that's how we got poisoned. Would not put it past them. But yeah, I'm totally okay if we can get this moving like it should. We definitely should not be having a problem. And this dude's about to go into corn nirvana and start dropping corn bombs like they're nobody business. Oh man. I hope you like corn because we're about to have a lot of it. Then it might be time to start moving to like I said, if we can get this area, we can get that farming, we can get all this stuff built. We're not doing it now, obviously, I get it. We need some control, storage. Let's use the right buttons. And then we'll make that bad water. Oh. Bing. Nope. Now bing. Now we can start overloading everything. Oh, we have 4 beavers that need jobs. Alright, you need a job. And maybe one priority move. How are we doing up here? That looks fantastic. Gotta get out of build mode so I can see how hot. Hey, these are all played. We all have beavers all up in this junk. That is what I'm talking about. So one more beaver and then we will be able to put one up there and we won't even have to worry about this crud anymore. Oh man, life is fantastic. How much corn we got? Oh yeah, we're building some corn. We're starting to get metal blocks, which is good. Planks, we're not going to have a whole lot of because right now we are investing heavily into protecting our crop. And a little bit of a small tree grove here. But I cannot complain. So this is kind of where we're going to leave it. Be mad, be upset, I don't care, I'm sorry. It is what it is. We got 14 days to figure out all this bad junk here. Hopefully we can do that in somewhat of a impressive time. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about metal for a second. Nope. Might as well put that as a priority because I mean they're moving it all the way over here. And this dude's just a stamping away. 2 for 1. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Alright. Anyway. Minus that little injustice. Yeah. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, that like button. It does help out the channel. I do appreciate it. And have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time frame it may be for you. Later.